Hey, what's up everybody? It's Matthew here, the designer and developer from South Africa. I hope you are having a great time because I'm also having a great time. Okay, this is a special video for me because this is an update where I will show you Industry Plug, which is a music platform that I am creating with my friend Kay Gori. So why did we decided to come up with Industry Plug? uh, Personally, I was not satisfied with this Spotify layout. Obviously, I'm not saying it's wrong, but as a graphic designer and a developer, something just didn't work for me. So I was like, okay, I'm a designer and I'm a developer. Let's see how far I can go. Also, I'm trying to solve a problem where us as developers, we don't have our own product. You never heard of a guy owning a large corporation or a tech company like Spotify, Google, YouTube, Facebook, from YouTube. So I was trying to check why we don't really own these platforms. So with that being said, let me reveal to you Industry Plug in 3, 2, 1. Are you ready? This is the graphic design part of it. I think this is the actual user interface. Boom, this is what I came up with. Obviously, let me just talk about the graphic design part and the changes that I have made. As you can see, this is pure Figma. So this is the page. In fact, I've got it here. This is the page I was designing. As you can see, there are some differences like between this page and the actual user interface. As you can see, I can scroll here, and then obviously I can play, I can download, and then I can like. Okay, so as you can see that the top bar is not like the same as this one. Sorry, it's not the same as this one. So when you are designing something on a graphic design software, or when you are thinking as a graphic designer, obviously there are things that you put there that you might change when you are actually in production. So graphic design aspect of user interface, it's not the final, but it helps you with the layout. As you can see on my left, I've got the logo, I've got some sort of a section like where we're at home, I've got a search button, I've got the login and sign up. I've been consistent with that if you look at this, except only that I've added Industry Plug as the name of the application. But so what I'm trying to say is that from graphic design to production, in most cases you are going to make changes. In most cases you are going to make some adjustment, obviously, in trying to make your user interface beautiful. I'm not sure, I've never worked in a large corporation or even in some sort of a software development company, so I don't know what do people do when they receive a graphic design aspect of the interface from a graphic designer and they want to make changes. Maybe in some companies they are strict as to you are not the one who was designing, or maybe even that design is coming from multiple stages of scrutiny by UX and whatever. So maybe what they are giving you, it's what you have to code. But for me, I'm the one who's been designing this, and also I've made some changes. So this is what I came up with, guys. As you can see, in this music streaming platform, I wanted to be clean. I wanted to be clean. For me, this layout, it's not clean. I think there's information overload here. There's a lot going on. Maybe sometimes that comes with what can I say, with capability. Sometimes when you are capable of too much, it might become a disadvantage. Spotify, it's a big company. This is not an MVP. This is not a minimum viable product, meaning that this is not their first product, or the first version of the product. So now they are big, making things, it's easier because they've got thousands and thousands of developers and UI what. So if they want to make a feature, maybe they quickly get it done. But for me, this layout really didn't make it. So one might ask, what is the problem with this layout? I think the problem with this layout, it's not in the design necessarily. The designer does, and it's doing a phenomenal job on creating this, because remember, the designer just deals with the visual aspect of it, how it looks. Primarily, my problem with this, I think it's in the information architecture, like how the information has been arranged. As a result, that problem translated to the designer, like coming up with this sort of a layout. Let me just quickly go to home. Maybe it might happen where I am now. It's a bit cluttered. Dismiss. Okay, so this is their home. So the information has not been arranged in such a way that it's easy to understand, it's memorable, and also it's some sort of enticing. It doesn't pull you into the program. There is a lot of things. Even let's talk about this section. I can't put a name on this section as to maybe it's the favorites, maybe it's for you playlist. The only thing that I see, it's good morning, of which where I am, to be honest, I'm in South Africa. It's not morning now, it's almost like evening. I'm about to sleep. Yeah, so I don't know what section is. Maybe these are the songs that I've recently played or playlist. And then if I scroll down episodes for you, here I can see it's episode for me. So guys, that was what I was not happy with this. I think the information architecture, it's very, very poor. You can't instinctively know where to go when you want something. To be honest, as I'm using Spotify, I've been struggling a little bit. I couldn't get the hang of it. So even from the graphic design aspect, I wanted to be clean. I wanted to be clean. I wanted to be neat. I wanted to be minimalistic. Like, I wanted you to enjoy, I want the user to enjoy the music and the service. That's my aim here. Hence you see this layout, it's very simple, and it's some sort of straight to the point. What else? And also remember, this is my MVP, so I don't have to first of all add a lot of features that I myself am not going to be able to produce. So hence, in one of my videos, I always say, if you are interested in joining me, helping me with some of the things, maybe you are a talented UI or a back-end guy, and you are sitting at home, you wish you can contribute and help someone, please just check my email and send me an email and tell me where you can assist. Okay, so let's just go to the login page. Okay, this is the login page. Obviously, as you can see, it's very simple and straight to the point. I've got a picture here and a code. So guys, that's what I'm working on at the moment. Obviously, this comes from the problem that I'm trying to solve, and that problem is why, as developers, as freelancers, as what can I say, upcoming developers, we don't create products that we really owned. So otherwise, guys, that's about it. If there's anything that you want to ask and you want to know in the product, when we have released our first version, maybe for early adopters, obviously guys, I will let you know, and then you will get a chance to come and test the system, like before we actually publish it. Otherwise, that is it for me. I hope you have learned a thing or two. If there's anything that you might wish or want me to help you with, or you want to know, I can assist with that. And also remember, I'm a freelancer, I'm working from home. If you've got some sort of a job that maybe you are tied up, you are busy, too much busy for it, obviously you can check my email and give me the brief, and then I will do that for you if that is within my scope. Remember, there are also things that I can't do. Thank you so much for this video. See you on the next one.